What's up, guys? So, if you watch even a few minutes of these 2016 Summer Olympics, you've probably seen at least 20 athletes wearing that elastic therapeutic tape, bright colored tape all over their bodies or in various places on their bodies. So, what the hell is it, and is it effective? Well, let's talk about it. So, one of the places I actually went was one of the companies that makes it. I just want to see how they represent their product and what they say about it. So first off, check out this. And this is from kinesiotaping.com, and this is the About section of their website. The kinesiotaping method is a definitive rehabilitative taping technique that is designed to facilitate the body's natural healing process while providing support and stability to muscles and joints without restricting the body's range of motion, as well as providing extended soft tissue manipulation to prolong the benefits of manual therapy administered within the clinical setting. Jiu-Jitsu thankfully helps me work on my breathing techniques, so I was able to get that sentence out. So, guys, I don't know, that's a lot of words and really didn't get to the bottom of anything. Really, if you're going to make a sales pitch, you really want to get it out there right away, right? It goes on and on and on and on. So, I'm going to link everything below in the description box. So please, check it all out and make up your own mind, sort of. If I'm going to give you my opinion. Let's face it, I'm probably biased, and I'll explain that in a little bit here too. So let's talk about. I saw a video this past week from D News, which is Discovery News. They talked about it, and I mean, they really didn't come up with much about what exactly this shit does either. And I'm gonna put that down below, as well as all the different things that they cited. So let's talk about what I read here. This is from WebMD, and it's titled Evidence Lacking. Thank you. Okay, there has not been conclusive scientific or medical evidence to confirm the effectiveness of the tape. A review of evidence from 10 research papers in kinesiotape to treat and prevent sports injuries was published in the journal Sports Medicine in February. No clinical important results were found to support the tape's use for pain relief. There were inconsistent range of motion results. 7 outcomes relating to strength were beneficial. The tape had some substantial effects on muscle activity, but it was not clear whether these changes were beneficial or harmful. And the study concluded there was little quality evidence to support the use of kinesiotape over types of elastic taping to manage or prevent sports injuries. Okay, so a few years back, I hurt my shoulder pretty bad. Actually, I think it was this one. Hey, it's a testament to my folks that helped me out. I can't even tell which one I hurt anymore. But they're both pretty banged up, whatever. Anyhow, so I remember after one of the sessions, they put this tape on me. At that point, it wasn't the bright color stuff. It was just black. And holy shit, man, it was like tar. It really stuck on me like crazy. And whatever shoulder they put it on, I remember it actually, it did decrease my range of motion a little bit, which is actually probably a good thing. I mean, an injured shoulder. A shoulder has 360-degree mobility, and so it's really difficult for that joint to heal. So I remember I wasn't able to get full range of motion and everything. It did last a few days, and they offered to retape me, I guess, in the following sessions I had to my physical therapist, but I didn't even bother. I didn't think it was really even that beneficial. I had an injured shoulder, and so even though it prevented me from going up here like this, I mean, there's really no reason that I had to do that motion anyways. For anything in life, I was healing. I wasn't some grade school kid raising his hand or anything. So I just kind of nah, I'm not going to raise my hand over my head anyhow. So, but. Really, I didn't see personally. I didn't see really any effects of what it was going to do. I didn't see, I don't remember them going into great detail of what they were trying to accomplish with that tape with me. But it was kind of, it didn't really, I don't know. That had really nothing to do with my rehabilitation, I guess, because after that, the one time I used it, or maybe twice, I suppose I may have done it. It really, I didn't get anything from it. So after reading many more articles than I'd hoped to about this elastic therapeutic tape, it seems like the best arguments that people are coming up with about using it is like, well, it can't hurt anything. That's not a good argument, man. That's fucking stupid, actually. And it's just more, I guess, evidence that how dumb, I guess, athletes are to try and get an edge. I mean, they'll believe anything. And the sad thing is that they actually make other people very wealthy by being stupid asses and buying into just stupid shit. It's just, and this is probably the latest example. I mean, there's been other things in the past as well. I mean, do you remember those breathe right things? And people used to wear on their noses and stuff to supposedly, I don't know, get more oxygen in, and obviously, more oxygen, it's gonna help you, right? Those things are gone, man. I don't know anyone that wears that shit anymore. It's fucking dumb. The other one too is, I remember there was like, especially like baseball players, and they were putting like magnets on the different, I don't know what, pressure points in their body, and well, all that bullshit's gone too. I haven't seen anyone use that either. And I mean, so I guarantee the 2020 Summer Olympics, no one's gonna be wearing this fucking bullshit tape, man. This is a freaking fad, and it's just it doesn't seem like they have much of an argument how much it works. It doesn't. There's nothing to be found out there, and when your best argument is just it's not gonna hurt anything. I mean, it's doomed. It's doomed. But again, the people are gonna make their money before this whole before everyone catches on. And probably the most pathetic thing always in fitness is how quick trainers, even these quote reputable trainers, fall for bullshit like this elastic therapeutic tape. Here's the thing. Trainers, part of their job is to stay up and current with stuff, right? And so they have this fear of their competition using something that is going to give them an advantage over them. And it's just even little things like these relatively inexpensive rolls of tape, right? But if their competition's using it, and if they have an athlete that does well and they're using it, because this shit's fucking bright, this stuff gets people's attention, right? People see that this is being used. They're going to want to stay up with their competition. And falling behind is it's pretty much a death sentence in the training world. So they're going to jump on this stupid bullshit, like in a heartbeat. It's really pathetic, especially a lot of those places like those fitness warehouse type training places where you go there for like sports specific training. What I mean, like sports warehouse places, like literal warehouses, where you walk in, they have like a fake field set up. They have athletes from all different sports, maybe working in there, from tennis to to football to martial arts that we do, and they'll have a field in there, cones, and also lots of different equipment that probably wasn't there 2 years ago, because the equipment they had from 2 years ago was proven to be bullshit. It didn't do a goddamn thing for their athletes. So the safe thing for them to do, what I'm trying to say, is to stay current, even if the current thing going on in fitness is total bullshit, because there's safety in numbers too. If everyone's wrong, that means, hey, it's okay, we can all, not all of us could be embarrassed, and we could be collectively embarrassed, and not just one person sticking their neck out, okay? So that's a sad reality of it as well, and it's that, I don't know, I hate that. It's just, that trainers and everything buy into stuff. Instead of just taking a step back for a while critically, it's like, alright, well, why don't I wait for the science to come back to show that this shit actually works before I jump on this bandwagon and, make my athletes look silly in 4 years. And so, anyhow guys, sad reality, whatever. If it's your money, if you want to piss it away in this tape, knock yourself out, man. I'm not here to tell you where to spend your loot. I spend my money on some stupid shit too. I mean, I have good guitars and I got a lot of bad guitars. So I've made some poor decisions. Anyhow, but thanks for watching, and as always, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. We'll talk to you soon. Ooosss.